Have you ever found yourself wondering where your money went at the end of each month? What if I told you there's a roadmap to not just tracking your money, but making it work for you? Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets to creating and sticking to a budget that not only aligns with your financial goals, but empowers you to take control of your financial future. The importance of budgeting. Budgeting is the cornerstone of personal finance. It's more than just jotting down numbers. It's about understanding your money's flow and using that knowledge to achieve your financial dreams. A well-planned budget can help you identify wasteful spending, adapt to financial surprises, save for your goals, and even uncover money you didn't know you had. Step 1. Assess your financial situation. The first step to creating a budget is understanding where you stand financially. This means taking a detailed inventory of your income and expenses. For instance, let's say you earn $3,000 a month after taxes. You'll need to list all your expenses such as rent, groceries, utilities, and any other recurring payments. The goal here is clarity. The more detailed your list, the better. For example, your income is $3,000 per month. Your expenses are rent, $1,000, groceries, $300, utilities, $200, transportation, $150, entertainment, $100. The total expenses is $1,750, and you have a remaining of $1,250. By doing this exercise, you've taken the first step towards understanding your financial flow, which is essential for budgeting effectively. Step 2. Set realistic goals. Now that you know what you're working with, it's time to set financial goals. These could range from saving for a vacation, building an emergency fund, to paying off debt. It's crucial that these goals are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save money," say, "I want to save $1,200 for an emergency fund in 6 months." This breaks down to saving $200 a month, which is a clear, achievable target based on your remaining $1,250. Step 3. Create your budget. With your financial situation assessed and your goals set, you can now start creating your budget. There are several methods to do this, but one of the most popular is the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests spending 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and saving or investing the remaining 20%. Applying the 50-30-20 rule, your needs is $1,500 for rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation. Your wants is $900 for entertainment, dining out, and hobbies. Your savings is $600 for emergency fund and retirement account. If your initial expenses and goals don't fit this structure, you'll need to adjust. Maybe that means cutting back on dining out or finding a cheaper streaming service. The key is flexibility and prioritization. Step 4. Monitor and adjust your budget. Creating your budget is just the beginning. The real challenge comes in sticking to it. This means regularly tracking your spending and comparing it to your budget. There are numerous apps and tools available that can help with this. Or you could go old school with a spreadsheet or even pen and paper. Let's use an example to explain this further. Imagine you've budgeted $300 a month for groceries, but halfway through the month, you've already spent $200. This is a signal that you need to adjust either your spending for the rest of the month or your budget. If this overage is a recurring issue, the key is to stay flexible and make changes as needed to stay on track. Step 5. Celebrate your successes. Budgeting can feel restrictive at times, but it's important to celebrate your successes no matter how small. If you stayed under budget in a category or reached a savings goal, take a moment to acknowledge your discipline and foresight. These small wins are crucial for maintaining motivation and commitment to your budgeting journey. Remember to like and subscribe if you're finding value in this video. Advanced budgeting strategies. Once you've mastered the basics, it's time to elevate your budgeting with some advanced strategies. These techniques can help you optimize your spending, save more money, and even accelerate your progress towards your financial goals. Automate your savings. One of the most effective strategies is automating your savings. This means setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account right after you get paid. For instance, if you're aiming to save $200 a month for your emergency fund, set up an automatic transfer for this amount at the beginning of each month. This pay yourself first approach ensures that you never accidentally overspend and miss your savings goals. Use the zero-based budget. Another advanced method is the zero-based budget, where every dollar is assigned a job, leaving you with zero at the end of the month. This doesn't mean you spend all your money. Rather, You allocate every dollar to expenses, savings, debt payments, or investments. This method is especially useful for those who want a detailed understanding of where their money is going. For example, if you have $1,250 remaining after your essential expenses, allocate this to specific goals like debt repayment, $500, savings, $500, and personal spending, $250. This ensures every dollar is working towards your financial well-being. Adjust for irregular expenses. A common stumbling block in budgeting is not accounting for irregular expenses like holiday gifts, annual subscriptions, or car maintenance. To combat this, review your past year's spending to identify these irregular expenses, divide the total annual cost by 12, and set aside this amount each month. For example, if you spend $600 on holiday gifts each year, budget $50 each month into a holiday gifts savings category. This way, when December rolls around, you have the funds ready without impacting your monthly budget. Dealing with unexpected expenses. Unexpected expenses can derail even the most well-planned budget. The key to handling these without stress is to have an emergency fund. Ideally, this fund should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but even starting with $1,000 can make a significant difference. When an unexpected expense arises, you can use this fund instead of disrupting your budget or going into debt. Making your budget work harder. To make your budget work harder for you, consider ways to reduce your fixed expenses and increase your income. Negotiating bills, refinancing loans, or cutting unused subscriptions can lower your monthly expenses. On the income side, consider asking for a raise, taking on freelance work, or selling items you no longer need. The power of review and adjust. Regularly review your budget and financial goals. As your financial situation changes, so should your budget. Every few months, sit down to evaluate your progress and adjust your goals and allocations as necessary. This might mean increasing your savings rate, adjusting your spending habits, or even setting new financial goals. Embracing the budgeting mindset. Ultimately, budgeting is about more than numbers. It's about adopting a mindset of financial empowerment. It requires discipline, yes, but it also fosters freedom. By taking control of your finances, you're not just planning for today, you're paving the way for a secure and fulfilling future. Remember, the goal of budgeting isn't to restrict your life, but to enable it. Every dollar you save or spend wisely is a step towards your dreams, whether that's traveling the world, buying a home, or enjoying a comfortable retirement. Remember, the hardest part of budgeting is getting started, but the rewards, financial stability, peace of mind, and achieving your dreams, are well worth the effort. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable content that empowers you on your financial journey. Share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it, and don't forget to comment below with your own budgeting tips or questions. Together, let's build a community of financially savvy individuals who are navigating their way to financial freedom.